What's going on, people? It's your boy Siraj, the light, the way, and the path. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow me. But today I'm gonna be showing y'all, illustrating y'all how I germinate and plant my seeds, and I'm gonna be going from start to finish to harvest with y'all to show y'all how I grow my plants. But I'm currently in the planting process, so I'm gonna tell y'all how I germinate first. How I start off my germination process is give me a cup of water, whatever utensils you got or equipment you want to use. I just use my little old teacups, fill it up about halfway with water. I make sure the pH is, you know what I'm talking about, the pH is balanced in between 6.5 and 7. Now drop my seed off in there. I let my seed sit in there for a couple of hours. Now come back and check on it. And if it's still floating at the top, I give it a couple of pushes, tap it a couple of times, try to make it drop to the bottom, make that seed drop to the bottom. And once it drops to the bottom, I let it sit in there for another 24 hours. And by then, once I come check on it, my seed will probably have been cracked open like it's finna germinate. And then I take it up out of the cup and I put it in sandwich bag. I do the sandwich bag method. If you don't know what the sandwich bag method is, the sandwich bag method is when you take some tissue, you put your seeds in some wet tissue or paper towel, you damp it a little bit, you put your seed off in there, and when you put your paper towel or your tissue inside the sandwich bag, you fold it and you let all the excess air out of it. And some people like to put theirs in a window, you know, so it gets sunlight and darkness at the same time. But me, I try both ways, and it tends to work better for me if I put it in a dark area for 24 hours or 48, mostly 24 hours, and you'll have about an inch long, probably a half-inch long, depending on the germination of the seed. It'll be about a half-inch long root start. But I not really did the germination process. I'm on the planting process, and what I like to do is like to start mine off in a little plastic cup, little styrofoam cup. Started off with some worm castings only, because you don't want to give your seedlings nutrient burn. You don't want to overfeed it, and you don't want to give it too less water to where it die on you in the beginning stages. So I'll give it worm casting and get the beginning nutrients it needs. You know what I'm talking about? It don't give it nutrient burn or anything like that. And so what I started off with, what I planted was, I planted some purple pine cone from Sacramento seeds. I did a review on the seeds, so if y'all looking to buy any seeds, y'all can go check out my video on the van seeds. Check them out, they got pretty good seeds. I already planted the purple pine cone, so I'm on to, I got some Gelato 33 from Advanced Seeds Genetics. I'll be opening this paper towel. See how my roots. Y'all see how that seedling started, how that root. See, that's why I like to try both methods. In about a good day or two, you'll have a good root system. What I like to do is, I already got some cuts pre-filled over here with my worm casting. Stick my finger about a half inch inside there, and I take the bottom of the root and you insert it. Make sure the head is sticking up, because you don't want your plant growing upside down on you. I done had one before in my earlier days. You don't want them growing upside down on you or damaging the roots trying to grow towards the light. Once you do that, you just give it a little, sprinkle us some water, where your seedling get a little hydration. You don't want to pack your, you know what I'm talking about? You don't want to stuff your cup, because you want to let some airflow and oxygen in so that seedling can breathe. So I planted the purple pine cone, the gelato 33, and the last one I'm gonna be going with is from G13 Lab Seeds, Tropical Punch. That'll be the last one I'll be planting. As y'all can see, the roots is growing beautifully. So I'm gonna drop this off in there. Same way I did the last one. Make sure it's rooted good. Dab it with a little H2O. And it's time to go. Y'all make sure y'all stay with me on the journey. I'm gonna be going from seed to harvest with these plants. I never grew any one of these, and I'm very excited about the outcome. So y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and grow with me, man. Come on, stay tuned.